The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Viva la raza.
What is up, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of WWE Universe Mode. We are finally here at Money in the Bank. We have quite the card here for y'all tonight. We have 5 matches on the card, all championship matches, plus a Money in the Bank briefcase ladder match to reveal who will get a contract to cash in at any time, any place here in WWE Universe Mode. Who will that be? We don't know. But first thing we have to focus on right now is his first match, being the Intercontinental Championship match between Eddie Guerrero and Benjamin Extreme. And let me tell you one other thing too. We do have a surprise for you at the end of this episode, and what that surprise is the reveal of the General Manager here on Universe Mode. So look forward to that. But now we got Extreme coming on now, ready to defend his title here. You see, Extreme has given Eddie Guerrero the task to show that he is worth a title shot. So Extreme had orchestrated a tag team match for him to participate in. After a grueling match between him and Eddie Guerrero, and the signs of respect between the two, because they busted each other open. Literally, once you share blood, you are intertwined. I guess you could say. But no, Extreme has given, after that match, Extreme had given him the task to show that he is worth a title shot. So he gave him a tag team match to participate in, a tag team match between Eddie Guerrero and Johnny Gargano versus the New Day, who is also here tonight. The New Day is also here tonight in a tag team championship match. And then after that tag team match, we had one last match before this match was made official by our general manager, and that was Eddie Guerrero and Ilya Dragunov in a submission match, which Eddie Guerrero also won. But the thing is, Extreme is tough. He is on an undefeated streak here in Universe Mode, so he has to watch out for Extreme, because Extreme does not play no games. He does not play no games. I'm about ready. Let's get this first match started.
Introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero. And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Benjamin Extreme.
And with that, as the referee holds the Intercontinental Championship for the WWE Universe to see, this match is about to get started. Extreme, Guerrero, let's see what happens in this match. Will we crown a new champion, or will we still have the same champion? Either way, it'll be one hell of a ride. But Eddie Guerrero going for a big, oh no, Extreme said no. Punching Guerrero in the gut there. Going for a big kick to the chest of Eddie Guerrero, taking him down, going for a pinfall already. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, no, not even 2.5. Extreme's getting a little bit cocky already, showing like, oh, I'm capable of this. I can beat you in like 5 seconds, but that's not going to happen. Guerrero puts up a fight, and he's always going to put up a fight. But Extreme is ready for that with a big knee going towards Eddie Guerrero there. Going for a big forearm from the middle rope to Guerrero, taking him down once again. What's Guerrero's got planned? Extreme has control of this match so far, but will Guerrero be able to make a comeback here? Hopefully soon, because Guerrero is taking quite a beating here. but Extreme is not playing around, going for a few more punches onto the face of Eddie Guerrero there, going for a kick to the gut or to the chest, and then, oh no, Guerrero finally rolling it up and taking the fight to Extreme. Guerrero picking Extreme up, going for a big back slam onto the back of Extreme there in the middle of the ring. You gotta love that. Guerrero is ready to go. He's ready to win this championship. He wants to win this championship. Extreme saying no. Big knee to the face of Guerrero there. And a big kick to the the left leg of Eddie Guerrero. Kicking Extreme off of him. What's he going to go for here? Oh, and a big running knee to Guerrero there. Extreme showing off to the crowd already. And another big forearm to the face of Guerrero there. Oh, going for a punch there, but Eddie Guerrero stops it, hitting him with his own right hand. And Guerrero, what's he going for here? He is going for yet another back slam there. Successfully executing that back slam onto Extreme there. And now he has Extreme in a headlock here, putting all the pressure with his knees with a big elbow to the face of Extreme. And yet again, another headlock with another elbow to the head of Extreme there. Big knee to the gut of Guerrero, going for a few punches there, going for a chain of attacks there, and going for a big Hurricane Rana on Eddie Guerrero. Extreme's dragging Guerrero out to the middle of the ring here. What he has planned? Is he going to go for a pin already? He's going for yet another pin. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, no, not enough. Eddie Guerrero said, no, we ain't going to finish this that quickly. You think you can beat me like that? That is incorrect. You are not going to beat me that quickly. Eddie Guerrero getting back up onto his feet. And Extreme going for a big suicide dive over the top rope to Guerrero there, excuse me. Showing off to the crowd, punching the air, showing off that he's tough, showing off to the crowd that he's going to win this match. He's going to retain his title like he has been retaining his title in every single match that he's had with this title on the line. And Extreme throwing Guerrero back into the ring here. What's he going to go for? He's going for a high-risk maneuver here. Extreme into the top turnbuckle, and a big right hand to the face of Eddie Guerrero there. Showing the McMahon, the Shane McMahon run there. Showing taunting to Guerrero there. And a big kick to the chest of Guerrero. And a big kick to the chest, a big 3 kicks to the chest of Guerrero there. And trying to go for a Shiranai, but Guerrero said no. Reverses it and takes Extreme down. Guerrero, what's he going for here? He's going for the 3 amigos. That's 1 suplex. Got 2 suplex. And 1 final suplex to end off this 3 amigo move. Guerrero starting to take the fight to Extreme here, going onto the top turnbuckle here. What's he going to go for? He's going for a big frog splash onto Extreme. Is that going to be enough to take Extreme down? 1, 2. Extreme said no. You think 1 big move is going to take me down like that? That is wrong. And Guerrero showing the disrespect towards Extreme by swiping his feet in the dirt off his shoes onto Extreme and stomping on his face. Big kick to the center of the back of Extreme there. Going for a big lockup, throwing him to the ropes. Going for a big backbreaker onto the lower back of Extreme. Extreme having to boldly roll out of the ring to stay protected. And now Guerrero going for a suicide dive, but Extreme says no. He reverses it and going for a big 5 punches onto the face of Guerrero there. Stomping at his face, flipping him over, and going for a big knee to the face of Guerrero. Extreme picking Guerrero up, throwing him back into the ring. And going for a big top rope drop kick onto Guerrero. Throwing Eddie Guerrero to the corner there and going for a big Superman punch into his combination of the spear. A Superman punch and spear to Guerrero. Is that going to be enough to take Guerrero down? 2. Eddie said no. Eddie said no. I'm not done yet. I am not done. You think you got what it takes to beat me? That is incorrect. Extreme showing off to the crowd once again, taunting Guerrero and going for a standing Shiranai onto Guerrero. Is that going to be enough to take Eddie down? 2. No, not enough. Oh, going for the 10 beats of the battering ram there onto a Guerrero. I'm telling you, Extreme has been through the Intercontinental Championship tournament, and since Hell in a Cell, he has been IC champion for the longest so far, because we've only had one champion for all of our titles so far, and we're looking forward to seeing new ones whenever they may happen. But Extreme has been pushing the IC championship. He wants to make the IC championship mean something. And that's the job that Extreme has to do. So with that, Extreme wants to retain his title, and that's what he's going to do in order to do that. And a big suplex from Eddie Guerrero to Extreme. And a big right elbow to the face of Extreme there. Eddie dragging Extreme to the middle of the ring. What does he have planned here? Flipping him over. Going for a leg lock there. An ankle lock, rather. A leg submission move. Is that going to be enough to make Extreme tap? I don't think so. Looks like Extreme's just taking it. Extreme does not want to lose this championship. He knows this, he has to win. He has to retain. And with that, Extreme reverses into a type of leg drag, I guess you could say, onto Guerrero there. And a big DDT to Eddie Guerrero. Is that going to be enough? That was an arm wrench DDT. Is that going to be enough to take down Eddie Guerrero and retain? And Extreme retains the Intercontinental Championship. That was one hell of an opening match here on Money in the Bank, but we still have plenty of strong matches to happen here in this episode of Universe Mode. But that Superman punch spear combo, you gotta love that. That's the best move that Extreme has shown off. Standing Shiranai, that has to be it. But big congratulations to Benjamin Extreme for retaining his IC championship. Who will be next to go after Extreme's title? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out soon enough. But once again, big congratulations to Extreme. Our next match here in Universe Mode is going to be the tag team match for the World Tag Team Championships between the New Day and the team of Drew McIntyre and The Miz, the Awesome Ones. The New Day, they have had quite the career here so far in Universe Mode. They have lost matches. They have won. I don't think they've actually won any matches, but they've gotten the opportunity to be in this tag team match just because the pride that they show in their work, the pride, all the pride that they show whenever they're in a match, either solo or in a tag team. They show that pride, and they want to show that pride because they want to steal those tag team championships from the current champions, being The Miz and Drew McIntyre. Big E dancing to the crowd, getting the crowd excited for their match here. And Kofi just throwing pancakes. You gotta love that. But the New Day is here to show off what they can do and become your new World Tag Team Champions. But will the Awesome Ones let that happen? I don't know. We'll find out soon. We'll find out soon enough, though. The Miz rocking the new black, the black and white here. Finally, Drew McIntyre and Miz has come to a consensus in what to wear as a tag team. They're matching. But here are your World Tag Team Champions, The Miz and Drew McIntyre. They are ready. They have no plan on losing the World Tag Team Championships. But who knows? Maybe the New Day will pull off something. Will pull off the impossible. You never know. But that's what Money in the Bank is for. That's what these pay-per-views are for. They're to put the strongest of the strong against each other to be able to either crown a new champion or just show off what they can do. And McIntyre and Miz, they've only been a tag team for so long. The New Day has been a tag team for a much longer time. The Miz and McIntyre actually went up against the New Day a couple episodes ago, and they just proved to them like what they can do. The New Day has proved what they can do, what they're capable of doing. But McIntyre and Miz, they don't have any plan on losing these titles, and they're going to prove it in this match. They want to retain. Are they going to? We don't know. but they might. They just might, or we might have to crown new champions. You never know in universe mode here. But they're ready to go. They are ready to go.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Kofi Kingston and Big E, the New Day. And their opponents at a combined weight of 475 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions, The Miz and Drew McIntyre, the Awesome Ones.
And with that, let us let the new what? We have nothing new. Let us start this new match, I guess you could say. Our second match of the evening here on Universe Mode Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Starting it off with Miz in the ring, tagging in Drew McIntyre right away. I'm telling you, Drew McIntyre and Miz, they have gotten that synchronicity now. And going for a pin already on Big E, on Kofi Kingston there, but not enough to take him down. But like I was saying, oh, and a big armbar onto Kofi there. Big E running into the ring to break it up. But as I was saying, Drew McIntyre and Miz, even though they started off a bit wonky, they have learned to synchronize with each other. They have that chemistry together to be able to perform as a tag team. At first, they did not have that, but now they do. And what's Kofi Kingston going for here? He's going for a big suicide dive onto Drew McIntyre to start this match, starting this match off strong. Drew McIntyre and Kofi Kingston in the ring. The crowd already chanting that this is awesome, and it very well is. Both of these tag team matches, they end up being really fun. They end up being really good. So just doing these tag team matches, having these tag team championships on the line, it makes a match even better. Like, typically normal tag team matches, they can be fun. They can definitely be fun because there's 4 people, you know? 4, it depends. It could be 4, there could be 6 people. Either way, any tag team match that happens here in Universe Mode, or anywhere in general, it is amazing. It's always a phenomenal performance. And especially with the Miz and McIntyre, with the synchronicity that they have now as a tag team, it makes it even better. Kofi Kingston and Big E, they've been a tag team for the longest. They know each other. They have that chemistry. They've had that chemistry. They didn't have to build that chemistry at the beginning of the universe, but like the Miz and McIntyre had to. The Kofi Kingston and Big E, the New Day, has been synchronized ever since before we started Universe Mode. But Drew McIntyre going for a tag onto the Miz there, and Kofi going for a hot tag onto Big E, and Miz starting it off by tripping Big E onto the floor, going after Kofi Kingston next, but Kofi said no, get off of me. Big E back in the ring, going for a Uranagi type move onto Big E, going for a pin already on the Miz. 1, 2, and not enough to take Big E down. Big E has literally just been put into the match, so Miz going for that, who knows, he could have won. He could have gotten that victory real quick. It depends. It's just anything can happen in these matches. Like, you never know. You could be surprised, you cannot be surprised, but Miz going ahead and tagging in Drew McIntyre, and Big E lifting McIntyre like he's nothing, throwing him onto the floor. That's gotta hurt, man. Those face bombs, those hurt much like hell. And Big E, he's doing nothing but lifting McIntyre up, picking him up and throwing him onto the floor. And he does it once again, throwing Drew McIntyre across the ring. McIntyre boldly getting out. McIntyre trying to catch his breath here, watching Big E as he destroys his tag team partner there. Miz is down now, and now going for a big lockup between McIntyre and Big E, going for a big neck breaker onto Big E there. McIntyre, he's ready. He is ready to go. He is waiting. He is just waiting in a big big power suplex onto Big E there, throwing him towards the steps, almost hitting the steps. Luckily he didn't. Miz bumping into Big E, getting him out the way. And now Big E going after the Miz. What are you doing, Big E? Miz isn't even the legal man. You don't want to waste your time on him. But you know, I mean, sometimes these people just want to fight. And if that's what they want to do, well, that's what they want to do. If they want to just fight, they want to just fight. But most of the time, you just want to focus on the legal man. But it is what it is. And Big E clapping towards the crowd. New Day rocks. There we go. There we go. McIntyre trying to get back onto his feet. Big E saying no. Kick him in the back there twice. And going for a bit. Oh no, McIntyre said no. McIntyre elbowing him in the gut there. And Drew McIntyre lifting Big E into a power slam there. Drew McIntyre showing off to the crowd, showing what he's worth, taunting Big E, and making himself known towards the crowd. And Big E big leg drag onto Drew McIntyre there. McIntyre trying to get back up on his feet, going for that tag to Miz. He's going to get it. He does get it. Miz is now the legal man. McIntyre boldly rolling out, and Big E going for a big clothesline onto McIntyre. And Big E's not playing no games. Those punches, those non-stop punches towards the Miz. Big E now going towards Drew McIntyre. I think Big E's goal here is just to weaken both McIntyre and Miz. I don't even think he cares about who the legal man is. He just wants both of these guys weakened so they can just take advantage of it. Big back slam onto the Miz, going for a pinfall. It's not gonna be enough. One, no, barely even a 1.5 count on the Miz there. Big E, good luck, good try, but that wasn't enough. And now Big E throwing Miz into their corner, going for a tag team move here. The New Day working together as one, going for a big kick, big stomp, I guess you could say, double stomp onto New Day, or onto Miz there, excuse me. And now Miz boldly tagging in McIntyre here. McIntyre throwing Kofi into the corner there. What's he going for here? He's going for a big clothesline in the corner. Picking him up. What's he going for next? A big kick to the gut, and a big DDT to Kofi Kingston there. Drew McIntyre is not done. Picks him right back up. Going for a big Claymore kick onto Kofi Kingston. It's not going to be enough to take him down. Big E said, I don't think so. Big E said, I don't think so. You ain't pinning him like that. If you want to pin him, you got to get rid of me. That ain't going to happen. Big E says to McIntyre. McIntyre taking his frustration off on Kofi Kingston, busting Kofi Kingston open. Now going after Big E for messing up his pinfall attempt. Going for the 10 beats of the battering ram onto the chest of Big E. The crowd is excited. The audience here in the Universe mode are excited to be here, chanting and yelling and screaming for McIntyre and Miz. Now Drew McIntyre tagging in the Miz. What does the Miz have planned here? Miz goes for a big clothesline onto Kofi Kingston. Kofi trying to get back up, but Miz said no, dropping himself down onto Kofi Kingston. Now Miz going for a high-risk maneuver here. Big E just watching him go for it. Big E trying to stop him, but Miz is too quick. But Miz missed either way, so it doesn't even matter. And a big hip toss to the Miz by Kofi Kingston. Going for a pinfall attempt. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. No, Miz kicks out. Miz kicks out at 2.5. Now Miz trying to get back up onto his feet. Kofi saying no, whipping him to the other rope there, bumping into each other, colliding, and a big 2, 3 kicks, 4 kicks onto Kofi Kingston. Going for a pin attempt here on Kofi Kingston. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. And the Awesome Ones retain in this match. That was a great match. Like, I'm telling you, Kofi Kingston, the New Day and the Awesome Ones, both of their 2 separate teams, they have great synchronicity now. Like, every tag team starts off a bit wonky when it comes to synchronicity, but the more you work together, the more you spend time with each other, the more you use that time wisely, the more you get that synchronicity between the two. And that's what Miz and McIntyre have. As you saw, McIntyre was just taking on Big E while Miz was focusing on Kofi Kingston. And we still have our retained champions, the Awesome Ones. Big congratulations to the Awesome Ones.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. This is what you challenge.
It is that time. It is time for the WWE Women's Championship match between Rhea Ripley and the man Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley had gotten this opportunity when Becky Lynch had offered that open challenge a few episodes ago. Becky had won the championship against Shayna Baszler, and Becky wants to be a defending champion. Becky wants to defend her championship at all times. She wants to prove that she is a fighting champion, and that is why she had decided to hold an open challenge for the women's championship. And the one who took the call was Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley wasn't playing no games. She was the first one to come out of that locker room to take on this open challenge. And because of that, they had some words to say to each other a couple episodes ago. In the last episode, Rhea had a few final words for Becky Lynch for this match that we're about to have right now. And Rhea Ripley, she's just trying to prove that she is the one that's going to run the women's division. That's what she's trying to prove. She is trying to run the women's division. And the only one getting in the way of that is Becky Lynch. But now here comes the women's champion, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, after winning that title from Shayna Baszler on Raw after Hell in a Cell, Baszler barely even held that women's championship because Becky was just too much. Becky was too much for Baszler, and Becky just took that championship off and has been holding it ever since. And ever since she held that open challenge, she is excited. She is excited that she's finally having her first title defense here at Money in the Bank. And is she going to retain? We don't know. But this is a full match about to watch. But it's going to be a really fun match. But Becky Lynch, she is ready to go. Rhea Ripley, she is ready to go. She is ready to take over the women's division. And Becky Lynch, she's ready to keep running the division. Becky doesn't even see it as running the division. She just has the championship. And she's just doing an amazing job of holding the championship.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Now let's get this match started. The ref asking if they're ready, calling for the bell. Starting off this match is Rhea Ripley going ahead and taking control of the match, going for a big back slam onto Becky Lynch there. Rhea Ripley's not playing no games. Like I said, Rhea wants to run this division. Rhea wants to be at the head of this division, and she'll do whatever it takes. She'll take down the women's champion to do that. It's just the question is Becky gonna let her do that? I don't know. But right now, Rhea Ripley is in control. Becky's just taking the hits right now, but going for a big shoulder tackle, flying shoulder tackle onto Rhea Ripley there, and going for a big, what's she going for here? She is going for a big face slam there onto Rhea Ripley, picking Rhea up. What's she got next in store? She's going for a big kick to the gut, big elbow to the face there, and going for a arm lock already onto Rhea Ripley, onto the challenger. But Rhea luckily gets that rope break. Becky could have broken that arm right from the start, but Rhea Ripley not taking no. She goes for another face slam onto Becky herself. That's gotta hurt, man. Like going from that height too, like, oh my goodness, you don't even want to imagine taking that. But Becky getting back up right on her feet, right real quick, going for a big knee to Rhea there, and now she's going for a figure 4, figure 8. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what these submission moves are called, but she is going for a submission. She is going for all the submissions. I think what Becky Lynch has planned here, I think what she has planned is to just enter any part of her body to make her tap. And you never know, she could make her tap. You never know. Rhea Ripley's not really known for tapping. Rhea has only had a couple of matches here. Actually, she's only had like one match here on Universe Mode, I believe. I don't remember. I don't have it written down on my notes here, but Rhea, I guess you could say this is her maybe her debut match. I don't even know, y'all. But Rhea Ripley, she has the opportunity to not retain, but grab that championship from Becky. But Becky's not taking it. Becky's going to retain this title. She wants to retain this title. She wants to prove that she wants to give everybody an opportunity for this title, which is why she even held this open challenge. What's the future of it? We don't know yet because we don't know who's going to win this match. It could be real. We could have a brand new champion. We could have the same champion. You never know. That's just the amazing part about Universe Mode. You never know what may happen. Going for a big face slam onto Becky Lynch once again. That's gotta hurt, especially from that height. That's like 5 feet off the ground there. 1, 2, but it's not enough to take Becky down. Rhea getting frustrated already. So we're only like a few minutes into this match. Rhea already getting frustrated here. And Rhea going for her finisher submission. I don't know what it's called, but she's trying to make the champion tap. Is she going to do so? Is she going to oblige and do so? No, she does not. She flips Rhea over, going for a big slap, right slap, and getting Rhea going after the left leg of Becky there, throwing, but Becky said no. Becky going for another kick to the gut there, going for a big right hand, big kick, big right hand, big kick, big kick. And a big back slam onto Rhea Ripley. Becky is not playing any games right now. She's going to retain this title. She wants to retain this title. Going for a manhandle slam onto Rhea Ripley. Is that going to be enough to take her down? 1, 2, not enough. Rhea said no. You are not going to win this quickly. Becky looking to seem frustrated now, which was understandable. Like a big move such as the manhandle slam. Like you don't expect your challenger to kick out from that, so she is very surprised and frustrated that even happened. But going for a big kick onto the back of Rhea there, picking Rhea back up. What she got planned? She's going for a big clothesline, going for another clothesline to Rhea Ripley, and a big kick to Rhea Ripley, showing off to the crowd, showing it's time. Are you ready to end this? Because that's what she's going for. She's going to try to end this match as quickly as possible so she can keep this title around her waist. Rhea boldly getting out of the ring, trying to use the ropes to get back up. Becky with trying to go for a drop kick there, but Rhea said no, reversing it. But Becky gets a huge DDT onto Rhea Ripley there. And what's she going for now? She's going for a high-risk maneuver here. Becky Lynch with the high-risk maneuver and going for a big elbow to the back of Rhea Ripley there. Going for the pin onto Rhea. Is that going to be enough to take her down? 1, 2, 3. And still, our women's champion is Becky Lynch. Big manhandle slam. Becky retained that title as she promised. And like I said, Becky, she has spoken to the GM and she wants to defend her title as often as possible. She wants to have that. She wants to have those rivalries. She wants to have those feuds. She wants to have a story behind this championship. But a huge congrats to Becky Lynch for retaining her title. We look forward to who her next challenger may be. Big congratulations to Becky Lynch once again.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up the ladder and retrieves a briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, he was the first to qualify for this Money in the Bank ladder match. We've had we've had multiple qualifying matches in order to determine who the 6 men in this match are going to be. And Kevin Owens was the first one. If y'all don't remember, Kevin Owens, he was a part of the IC Championship tournament, and he did make it to the finals against Benjamin Extreme, but fell short against Benjamin Extreme. But Kevin Owens, he's ready to come back. He's ready to face off in this ladder match in order to become a champion.
Representing the Judgment Day from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
And Damian Priest, I believe he was the second one to qualify for this match. Yeah, I believe so. I'm trying to look at my notes here. Yeah, he was the second one to qualify for this match, versus Ricochet. Nonetheless, Ricochet is a high flyer. Ricochet is a tough opponent, but Damian Priest was able to use his height, was able to use his height and just his power to be able to take down Ricochet and be able to qualify for this Money in the Bank ladder match. And now Damian Priest is here. I believe this is Damian Priest's either second match here in Universe Mode, and the Judgment Day. They're going strong so far. Rhea Ripley had a great debut match here against Becky Lynch. Damian Priest he had a great match against Ricochet, and he is ready to win that title, or not title, but that briefcase if he can. And our third participant here, he was the third one to qualify. I believe all these were in order. All these are in order. All these men that have qualified for this match had fought quite difficult opponents. Chad Gable, you would not expect Chad Gable to win against Bobby Lashley of all people, but Chad Gable had hit his finisher like 2 different times onto Bobby Lashley and was able to overcome that power difference between him and Bobby Lashley. But Chad Gable, he is an Olympian. He is a gold medalist, I believe, right? I don't even remember. But Chad Gable, he is ready. He's ready to go. And here, making his not his debut match, but making his second appearance here on Universe Mode, it is LA Knight. Yeah.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight.
LA Knight had gone up against Ilya Dragunov in order to qualify for this match. And Ilya, he is a strong opponent, and LA Knight was able to overcome that and beat him in order to qualify for this ladder match. And you all know him, you all love him. He was a part of that tag team victory with Eddie Guerrero. It is Johnny Gargano.
Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano, he had actually gone up against, who was it? It was Kofi Kingston, who had participated earlier tonight, and Johnny Gargano came on top of Kofi Kingston. But like I said before, the matches that these guys have, they are always amazing. They are always great. And Johnny Gargano is the second to last person to qualify for this Money in the Bank ladder match. And Johnny Gargano, he's trying to make a statement here. He is trying to prove that he is worth something. He's trying to prove that he is going to make it far in this business. And last but not least, he was in the WWE Championship Tournament and fell short just slightly against Seth freaking Rollins at Hell in a Cell. It is the American Nightmare. This is his second match after his comeback after Hell in a Cell. And he is ready to go. He went up against Randy freaking Orton to be able to qualify for this match. And he is proud of it. he is here now. He has another opportunity to be able to steal a championship from one of our two top champions here, being Benjamin Extreme and Seth freaking Rollins. Because this Money in the Bank briefcase, you can cash it in for either the IC Championship or the WWE Championship at any time, any place. Just as the announcer said earlier, you can literally cash in this Money in the Bank at any time.
Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is back. He's back, baby. And he is going to try to win this match, and so that he may be able to make something of it, you know? And with that, those are our 6 men here at Money in the Bank, in this Money in the Bank briefcase ladder match. It is going to be a very exciting match. Hope y'all are ready, because this is going to be it's going to be such a great match. This is a big one. This is a huge match. All of these men, they all had to compete in a qualifying match in order to be able to... Oh, a big Russian leg sweep already by LA Knight to Cody Rhodes, telling Cody Rhodes, stay down. You do not want to compete against me. But anyways, all these men, they all had to compete in a qualifying match. Kevin Owens, I don't even remember who he went up against. I don't have that in my notes here. Oh yeah, I do. He went up against Braun Strowman. If y'all don't remember Braun Strowman was one of the competitors at Hell in a Cell. Him and Ricochet had gone up against the Awesome Ones for that tag team championship. They were the last two, or not last two, but they made a statement towards the Awesome Ones, and they decided to make a match out of it. And then they had a phenomenal match at Hell in a Cell. If y'all missed out on that, go check out that Hell in a Cell episode, because that was a great match. That was a great start of the pay-per-view season with that tag team championship match. It was amazing. Ricochet, Braun Strowman versus the Awesome Ones. It was such a great match. But all these men had to compete in these qualifying matches and made it very, very difficult to be able to make it into this match. Johnny Gargano going to the top. They're already going for the briefcase. But Damian Priest said, no, you are not going nowhere. Kevin Owens dragging Gargano down. Now Damian Priest going after the briefcase. Is he going to be able to receive it? No, he doesn't. Kevin Owens had hit the ladder to get it, to lose balance, and therefore the ladder had fell. And Damian Priest now hanging off the briefcase, falling onto the floor there after trying to hang on to that briefcase for so long. There's only so much you can do when that happens. Like, you can try. I mean, if you're hanging from it, you could try to take it down, but it's going to be very difficult in order to do that. Chad Gable going for a big kick to Gargano there. Ooh, throwing him onto the floor. Cody Rhodes also going for an attempt of an attack, but all falling onto that ladder. That's got to hurt. Now Chad Gable grabbing a ladder. KO going after Damian Priest, throwing him onto the barricade there. Not the barricade, but the side of the ring. Oh my God, it's just so hard to keep up with everything. There's so much going on. And now Cody Rhodes grabbing the ladder, hitting Gargano with the ladder. And now Damian Priest telling Gargano, stay down. I don't want to do this. Oh, Damian Priest wants to do this. Big Hurricane Rana by Gargano onto Damian Priest. Kevin Owens throwing backdrop onto Cody Rhodes. And now Kevin Owens going for a backdrop onto Gargano there. Cody Rhodes, big clothesline to KO. And a big Russian leg sweep by Gargano to Cody. Cody has already taken 2 of those Russian leg sweeps, and now Gargano holding Cody Rhodes in. Cody Rhodes trying to get out, barely got out, getting a couple of right hands, or left hands, excuse me, to Gargano. Now KO showing off to the crowd. He's showing he ain't playing around. Oh, and a big move by Chad Gable onto Kevin Owens. And now Damian Priest and LA Knight staying outside the ring. Chad Gable trying to set up the ladder, but Cody said, no, you are staying down. You are not putting up this ladder. If anybody's putting up this ladder, it's me. And now Gargano going for a big back slam onto Cody Rhodes there. Cody Rhodes having to roll out of the ring, trying to get his focus back intact. And Kevin Owens staying in the ring, going after Johnny Gargano here. Picking him up. Who's bleeding? Somebody's bleeding. Somebody got busted open. Who is it? I don't even know. There's too much going on. And a big move by LA Knight to Damian Priest. Kevin Owens going for the briefcase. LA Knight saying no, getting back into the ring. LA Knight, Kevin Owens already going for it, and LA Knight said no. Now LA Knight Now LA Knight's climbing the ladder. Kevin Owens, he's trying, nope, LA Knight said no. Big right hand to Kevin Owens there. And now Gargano going after LA Knight, taking them down. KO a bit woozy on the top of the ladder there and falling onto the floor because the ladder had lost balance there due to all the men fighting in this match. And now Cody Rhodes going for a big type slam power driver type thing to Damian Priest. Now Cody Rhodes grabbing the ladder once again, and Chad Gable grabbing another ladder onto the outside. LA Knight trying to scare Chad Gable there. Cody Rhodes staying in the ring, and Kevin, now both men are, oh no, LA Knight headbutted both Chad Gable and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens went for a big right hand, 2 right hands onto LA Knight, throwing LA Knight onto the steel steps, and Cody Rhodes going for a crossroads onto Johnny Gargano. That's had to take him down, and Kevin Owens hitting Cody Rhodes with that ladder. Cody Rhodes getting right back up on its feet. Now Kevin Owens going for the briefcase. Nope. Cody said nope. Going for a big right hand to Cody, trying to get Cody away. And now all of them going after KO here. They do not want KO to win. And now Cody Rhodes trying to go for a suplex, but Kevin Owens said no. If anybody's going for a ride, it's you. Kevin Owens throwing Cody Rhodes onto the floor there. And now Kevin Owens, nope. He gets on the ground, gets back up. He had to get some energy. And now he's going for the briefcase. Now somebody else is bleeding, and now Kevin Owens, he is about to get this briefcase. Kevin Owens, he is about to win this briefcase. Kevin Owens is almost there, but LA Knight said no, but Kevin Owens is able to grab the Money in the Bank briefcase before LA Knight can even bring down that ladder. Wow, that was one hell of a match. Wow. Kevin Owens, he is now our Money in the Bank winner. And Kevin Owens, like I said, Kevin Owens had to go through the IC Championship tournament and lost it just barely against Benjamin Extreme at Hell in a Cell. But here is our new Money in the Bank winner of the briefcase, Kevin Owens. So big congratulations to Kevin Owens. And we wonder, what is he going to do with that briefcase? Well, I don't know. We'll find out soon enough.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
It is that time for the main event of the evening here at Money in the Bank. AJ Styles versus Seth freaking Rollins for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles, he had quite a universe mode so far. He was in the WWE Championship tournament. He lost it and was not able to make it to the finals. And then he finally had a match against the WWE Champion, I believe a week after Seth had won it, maybe 2 weeks after he won it. And he had a match with Seth Rollins, but failed to impress Seth Rollins. So because of that, Seth Rollins ended up calling out AJ Styles to tell him, hey, if you can put on a match, I was disappointed by your performance when we went up against each other, but if you can make up for it, I might just give you a title shot. And because of that, AJ Styles took that to heart and had a match against, who was it? He had a match, I have it here in my notes here. He had a match against Sami Zayn in a Falls Count Anywhere match to show Seth Rollins that he is more than capable, to prove to Seth Rollins that he can do it. He can win this championship. He can get this title shot. And so AJ Styles took that victory and used it to get this title shot. But AJ Styles has been going on quite the rampage though. Literally after AJ Styles' match, he decided to attack Sami Zayn, and we had the first appearance of one of the newest members of the roster, Jey Uso. We haven't seen Jey Uso since. So what is Jey Uso's whole point in being here? He went to go help Sami Zayn, but what is Jey Uso's final goal here? We don't know. We'll have to find out soon enough. But now we're introducing Seth freaking Rollins, our WWE champion, who has held it ever since Hell in a Cell. All these champions these are their first title defenses since Hell in a Cell. Seth freaking Rollins finally building up a feud with AJ Styles in order to get to this point. And then not AJ Styles, but Seth Rollins is finally defending that championship against AJ Styles to see what happens. And let me tell you, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, it feels like they have that chemistry in the match together. Like, I feel like in any type of match, even if it's a non-title match, they can have a great match. I mean, Seth Rollins got unlucky with that match against AJ Styles a couple weeks back, but AJ Styles made up for it. He proved that he is worth a title shot. And AJ Styles is here to prove to Seth Rollins that he can take that championship away from Seth Rollins. Is he going to? We don't know yet, but we're going to have to find out later on in this match here. But Seth Rollins is ready. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles are ready.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
All right, let's get this main event match started here at Money in the Bank. We do still have one announcement left after this match, though, so do not forget to stick around for the reveal of the GM that's been pulling the strings this entire time to book these matches and book these feuds and book everything that has to do with WWE Universe Mode. So that's going to be very exciting after this match. But for right now, let's just focus on the match. Seth Rollins taking AJ Styles outside of the ring, taking some damage up to AJ Styles on the outside, going for a big gut breaker there to the AJ Styles there, to the challenger, and Seth Rollins ain't playing around. Like I said, Seth Rollins, he's going to retain. He's going to do whatever it takes to retain, and if that means he has to break somebody, he will. But again, AJ Styles has been on the rampage himself, literally attacking Sami Zayn after his match against him last week or last episode, and Seth Rollins had finally seen that and had seen that he had broken AJ Styles, that he had used that to show him that he is nothing. Seth Rollins trying to get in AJ Styles' head, which I think he successfully did, because AJ Styles has been nothing but aggressive ever since the last episode. And Seth Rollins going for a big chokehold onto AJ Styles there. Is that going to be enough to make AJ tap? No, AJ Styles said no, get off of me. Going for a big kick to the gut to Seth Rollins there. AJ Styles trying to plan a big lockup. Seth Rollins throwing AJ into the corner with a big forearm to the chest, or to the face, excuse me, of AJ Styles. Seth Rollins showing off to the crowd, taunting AJ Styles, and now he's going for a top rope maneuver here. What's he going to go for? A frog splash? What's he going to go for? No, he's going for a a 360 flip. It's not going to be enough. 1, 2, no. AJ Styles said, nah, I'm not done with you yet. You think you take me down that easily? I'm not going to give you the same match we had before. Seth Rollins waiting for AJ Styles to get up. AJ Styles said no, get out of my way, getting back into the ring. And Seth Rollins with a big right hand, a big left slap, and a big swing blade onto AJ Styles there. Going after the left leg of AJ Styles. Seth Rollins telling AJ to get up. Give me that match you said you were going to give me, because last time we fought against each other, it was a disappointment. So give me something new. And the big knee. AJ Styles said no and moves out of the way from taking that, and a big forearm to Seth Rollins there. Now AJ Styles going for a leg bar there, a leg lock, but Seth Rollins got lucky with that rope break. He could have broken his leg like that. And AJ Styles going for a big phenomenal forearm onto Seth freaking Rollins. Is that gonna be enough to take him down? 1, 2, no. Seth Rollins said nah. That's not gonna be enough. That is less than enough to take me down. And the crowd chanting "fight forever." That's just how we didn't hear that when they went against each other before. AJ Styles is proving that he's worth it. He is worth the main event scene. going for a high-risk maneuver, telling Seth Rollins to get up. What's he going for? He's going for a big frog splash, or crossbody, excuse me, onto Seth Rollins there. Going for a big clothesline in the corner. Big kick. Seth Rollins trying to get back up, but AJ said no, going for a big leg drop onto the back of the neck of Seth Rollins there. AJ Styles trying to catch his breath. Seth Rollins trying to get boldly out of the ring. And AJ Styles going for a big suicide dive from the top rope onto Seth Rollins there. Stomping on his face twice. And a big knee drop, but Seth Rollins said no, reversing the tables here. Or turning the tables here, because AJ Styles did the exact same thing to Seth earlier. Boldly rolled out of the way of that knee. And Seth Rollins going after it now, going for a big few kicks, and nothing but kicks to AJ Styles, and now choking AJ Styles on the bottom turnbuckle there. Referee trying to get in the way, and Seth going for a pin here. Is that gonna be enough? One, no, barely even 1.5. And Seth Rollins, what's he going for here? He's going for a big. He's stealing AJ Styles clash. Is that gonna be enough to take? Is he gonna take him down with his own move? Two. No, AJ Styles said, nah. You think you can steal my move and think you can beat me off of it? Nah, I ain't gonna let that happen. That's embarrassing. But no, AJ Styles was able to get out of it pretty quick. Seth Rollins trying to catch his breath, now running outside of the ring, jumping over those steps, going after AJ Styles here. Picking him up. What's about to do here? And a big kick to the gut of Seth Rollins there by AJ Styles, throwing Seth Rollins back into the ring. AJ Styles now back in the ring. What's he going for? Big right hand to the back of, going for a headlock of his own to Seth Rollins. Is that going to be able to make Seth tap? Is that going to be enough? AJ Styles, he is furious after Seth had stole his move there. He is not going to let him get away with that. But Seth Rollins said, nah. She's staying down. Get back down. Big kick to the gut. And a big drop kick attempt. But AJ Styles said no, went for a drop kick of his own. Now AJ Styles trying to get Rollins back up. A big clothesline to the back. Is that going to be enough to take Seth down? 1, 2, no. Seth Rollins said, nah, no. Big stomp to Seth freaking Rollins there. Big kick to the back of Seth there. What's AJ trying to plan here? What's Styles trying to plan here? Going for a big flip bump, but couldn't get it. Big swing blade to AJ Styles there, and now Seth Rollins, he is now has control over this match, going for a huge no. Thought he was going for a neck breaker there, but no, going for a big rolling arm to the back of AJ Styles. But like once again, AJ Styles kicking out at 1.5. Seth Rollins following suit on AJ Styles, coming after him. Big kick and a big DDT on the outside of the ring, and that's gotta hurt. That has to be enough to take him down, but we don't know yet. Big knee. He actually hits the knee this time. Seth Rollins about to pick him up, picking him back up. What's he about to do here? Throwing him to the barricade there, next to the announcer's table. And a big suplex to AJ Styles. Ref at a count of 6. Seth Rollins getting back into the ring, showing off, telling AJ to get back up here. We are not done. Big right hand from AJ Styles, but Seth said no, going for a hip toss there onto AJ Styles. Seth Rollins getting all up in AJ Styles' business, giving a huge right hand to the face. And Seth Rollins now dragging dragging AJ Styles into the middle of the ring. Going for another big right hand. But AJ Styles gets out. He's like, no, you ain't going to do this again. I ain't falling for that trick twice. But nope. AJ Styles hitting it this time. Back DDT, I guess. I don't even know what that's called, man. But now Seth or AJ going for a big knee. They both got those knees up on each other, and now AJ Styles showing off, getting crowd all involved, and a big rolling elbow to the chest of AJ Styles. And Seth, what's he going for here? He's going for a big right hand. And Seth going for a big knee drop once again onto AJ Styles. Seth grabbing AJ once again. What's he going for? Moving him to the middle of the ring, or trying to at least. These men are tired. It must be difficult to move each other like that, move each other's lifeless bodies like that. But no, a huge neck breaker by AJ Styles. Seth Rollins is impressed. AJ Styles has definitely put on a better fight than he did last time. The big forearm, another forearm, and a big kick to the top of the head of Seth Rollins there. AJ Styles really putting on a much better match as he did rather than before. Seth Rollins actually looking like he's enjoying the match, going for a big powerbomb, but Seth said no. Going for a big drop kick, single leg drop kick rather. Dragging dragging AJ once again, and now Seth getting AJ Styles back up. What's he going for? He's going for a neck breaker. No, a big rolling elbow once again to the back of AJ Styles. And again, Seth Rollins drags AJ Styles' lifeless body. And what's he going for here? Oh no. Oh no, is he going for it? He is going for it. Oh no, he's going for a curb stomp onto AJ Styles. And that has to be it for AJ. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. And Seth freaking Rollins retains at Money in the Bank. That was one hell of a match though. That was one hell of a match. That was a great match. Definitely much better compared to what it was before between AJ and Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is rather impressed by what he had in store. But once again, y'all, big congratulations to Seth Rollins. But don't forget, we still have one last announcement here at Money in the Bank. And that is the reveal of our general manager. He does have something to say, so stick around and see what he has to say. Thank y'all so very much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the episode after Money in the Bank. See y'all then. Ladies and gentlemen, surprises are the spice of life, aren't they? Now you might be wondering who's been pulling the strings, orchestrating the chaos, and making the bold decisions here on Raw. Well, it's been me, the man behind the curtain, the architect of this grand symphony. See, sometimes in this business you need to keep your cards close to your chest. The general manager's role isn't just about making matches, it's about crafting a narrative, about creating moments that will be etched in the minds of the WWE Universe. Now you might be asking, why reveal it now? Well, Money in the Bank is a grand stage, the perfect moment for a revelation, but rest assured, the surprises won't end here. Raw is about to embark on a new chapter, and I promise you, it's going to be one hell of a ride.